you guys? Welcome back to another video. Today is Tuesday, and as you can see, I'm super fucking fancy today. So what does that mean? That means I have to go into the office today. I'm working today, and that is because on Friday, Kyle and I are actually going down to Kelowna. Super excited for that. We have a couple of social media friends who live down there, so we're gonna try to meet up with them. But our reasoning for going to Kelowna is my car needs to get serviced. There's no mini dealership here, and any of the auto body people who can do service on my car here pay an arm and a leg for it. So we've worked it out, and it's actually cheaper to travel 6 hours, stay overnight in order to get my car serviced at an actual mini dealership. So the closest one is Kelowna, so hey, why not? Any excuse to go to Kelowna. I do have to go to work today, so I wanted to quickly throw together a vlog for you guys. I thought this would be a really cool opportunity for me to show you some of the foods that I take with me to work. I know there are a lot of people who do work full time, and it makes it very difficult to eat during the day if you don't actually plan out your food for the day. So I actually put everything into my phone the night before. I've gotten good enough where I can actually put it into my phone the morning of. It takes me about 10-15 minutes to prepare my entire food for the day, and I have hit my macros almost perfectly for the day because I've planned ahead. So for breakfast, I just had some toast and cream cheese, and when I'm done showing you guys this, once I let that food settle for a little bit, I'm gonna go have some mini wheats and some 2% milk. So my breakfast, we're looking at 30 grams of fat, 124 carbs, and 37 grams of protein. So let me show you my meals for the rest of the day. So I will probably have this probably closer to 11 strawberry scurry yogurt, and there are 11 grams of carbs and 10 grams of protein in one of these. I'm also bringing my protein shake. I have 35 grams of PES Select Gourmet Vanilla mixed up in here. I have been finding that if I have my protein shake before bed, I wake up feeling extremely bloated, and it is not resulting in an accurate weigh-in. So I've actually been taking my protein powder just as a snack. I've been sipping on it throughout the day. It really helps with satiety, and I'm not feeling bloated before I go to bed anymore. So that is why I've mixed up a scoop of protein. Doesn't matter if you take your protein before or after your workout, as long as you try to even out your protein servings throughout the day. Because my post-workout meal is gonna be a grilled cheese, I'm still getting an adequate amount of protein, which is 22 grams of protein post-workout. There's no reason for me to have a shake after that as well. That is why I'm bringing my protein powder to sip on at work. And then I got a poverty PB&J. I can only have half. So I just pulled out a slice of bread, cut it in half, and I have 7 grams of Bee's Knees peanut butter and half a tablespoon of cherry jam. So this little bad boy is 4 grams of fat, 26 carbs, and 6 grams of protein. I will have that for lunch, probably around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. And to help me with satiety, I will be sipping on this before my pre-workout meal. So I try to make this last for about an hour. So I'll probably sip on this around 2 o'clock so I can have my pre-workout meal at 3 o'clock to hit the gym for 4 o'clock. Very structured, you guys. And then I'm just gonna have some vegetables. So in here I have 10 grams of cream cheese because I like dipping my vegetables in cream cheese because it tastes fucking delicious. And in here I have peppers. I really like bell peppers. Red ones are my favorite, so there's 70 grams in there. And then we have 100 grams of cucumbers, so I like dipping that in cream cheese as well. And I'll have that for my pre-workout meal, so that little snack there is, yeah, it's about 4 grams of fat, 10 carbs, and 5 grams of protein. So that leaves me with enough room for just a grilled cheese after my workout, and that's my food for the day. Honestly, these are very quick grab and go options. I do have a video about some other options. I'll link it above in case you guys want to check it out. I know a lot of people do struggle with food and what to bring with them to work, but if you just get creative and really try to make everything fit your macros and what's gonna be most beneficial for you, it's not too hard. You just gotta plan ahead. Before I head off to the office today, I did have a topic of discussion for the purposes of this video. It's something I've wanted to talk about for a while now, but it's not really fitness related, it's more mindset related, but I really think that being mentally fit is more important than having a good body. Yeah, it's important to be healthy and having a good amount of muscle mass and being a certain body fat percentage is healthy for the longevity of life. It's good for bone density as you get older as well, and I think that's important. And even if you do get into fitness for vanity reasons, because you want to look a certain way, or you want a six-pack, you want to get the girl, you want to get back at the ex-husband. That's totally fine as long as it gets you into it, because for most, hopefully, it helps develop a passion for something that you love. So I do think that that's important too. But I think what a lot of people neglect to focus on is their mindset. Not all of us, but a lot of us have been programmed to see the negative in almost everything. Whether it is, wow, you lost 5 pounds, that's awesome. Instead of thinking like that, most of us are like, oh, I've only lost 5 pounds, and why can't it be more? Or some people will be like, wow, I wish I looked like that person. Why do I look so ugly? People could think, wow, I am so beautiful. I am so lucky to be alive. Or thinking, well, I'm so lucky that I am able to walk, that my arms work, that I am able to actually go to the gym, and I am in control of my body. I am in control of my health and my fitness. People don't automatically think that way. I think that's something that I really want to move towards with this channel once my competition is done. Yeah, we'll still focus on macros and strength training because those are still my passions too, but I really think that mindset and being mentally fit is completely underrated, and not a lot of people take it seriously. And I think if you have a healthy mindset, the physique will follow if your mindset is on point. So with that being said, I encourage all of you to start seeing your problems as quality problems. People's biggest problem is they think they shouldn't have any. Problems are what make us grow. I really like the analogy that Tony Robbins uses, that problems are like lifting in the gym. When you're doing bicep curls, for instance, when you are curling up, you have a contraction. The weight is trying to resist you, and your muscles are essentially pulling that weight up. It's using its force against gravity in order to pull that weight up. As you start to continuously pull that weight up, what happens? Your muscles start to develop, you start to form, you start to grow, you start to progress. It's the same thing when you have problems. It's the same thing with your mindset. When you are struggling to lose weight, those are quality problems. It helps mold you. It helps mold you into the person that you're supposed to be. So you can either fight against it so that you grow and progress in this world, or you can let it win and you'll never progress. You'll never grow. I think all of us need to start realizing that our problems are better. Are we where we want to be? No, of course not. But you know what? I'm able to see, I'm able to talk to you guys, I'm able to move my hands, I'm able to walk. It allows me to progress in the gym. It allows me to even go to the gym. Those are quality problems to have. It could be so much worse for anybody. It can always be worse, and people forget that. Like, for the people right now who are rolling their eyes saying, yeah, I know that, I get it. Common sense isn't always common practice. So just because you get it doesn't mean that you are implementing it. So take that step today. Start seeing that your problems are quality problems and that it can always be worse. You could be blind. You could be deaf and not even be able to hear my words right now when you desperately need to. You could be living on the street. It's -20 today. I have a roof over my head. I have a furnace that works. I have blankets to keep me warm. I have clothes on my back. Fuck you guys, it can always be worse. Always. I'm sorry. Are you mad at me? Can we kiss? Are you mad at me? I'm sorry, I have to go to work. I'm gonna miss you. I love you. You? Do you even care? I'll miss you. Bye, I love you. Still -10 in fucking March, seriously. But to play off to what I was saying earlier, it's -30 and -40 in other spots of the world. It can always fucking be worse, my friends. So it's sunny everywhere. Not sure if you guys can see me. Just got to work. Gonna go grind today. Hit the gym and edit this video for you guys. Hope you liked it. Hope I gave you guys something to think about. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if this kind of content helps you, if you enjoy it or not. And I would love to know your guys' thoughts. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.